in just 229 days, you will decide the fate of our country. Anything can happen, but the big guy, he has big problems tonight. New York Times Siena poll, look at this. It has President Trump up by 6 points among Hispanic American voters, a massive swing. Now, look, in 2020, a whopping 66% of all Hispanic voters, they picked Joe Biden. That is a 22-point shift in Donald Trump's favor. Now, no Democrat has polled this low nationwide among Hispanic Americans in modern American history, and that's not all. Biden's support among African American voters is also at an all-time low. Look at this poll. It found that just 66% of African Americans are supporting Joe Biden. In 2020, he won a whopping 93% of the African American vote. Biden's base is bottoming out. He will not win in November if these numbers stay the same. They even go in half, he will not win. That's why Joe Biden took a very rare trip west this week, all in a desperate bid, as we've been telling you, to bring back his base, try to win back Latino voters. Unfortunately, the big guy also has big problems upstairs in his brain. In Arizona, he aimlessly just wandered off the stage. Apparently, there was a baby in the crowd. He just couldn't resist. Take a look.
We have made so much progress together, but we know that there is still work to be done, which is why we are going to organize like never before and ensure we are turning out the vote. And we know that, there's so much at stake and that Donald Trump continues to pose a threat in so many ways.
Well, folks, I have to tell you straight up, I like y'all, but I couldn't resist that little baby.
Oh, there's always an upside. He didn't go in for a sniff as he usually does, at least not this time. Meanwhile, during another speech, this one in Phoenix, well, the enthusiasm was lacking. Apparently, old jacked up Joe depleted all of his vigor during the State of the Union speech. Take a look at this.
And thank you, Representative Stanton, for your dedication to the people of the 4th District and for the passport anyway. Get in. Well, we couldn't be here today because the votes in Washington, I met with the Business Roundtable. Please have a seat, by the way. You're all standing. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you're still standing. I apologize. Make no bones, everybody has a right to organize, man, to have their labor rights protected. It's going to expand their engineering to over 10,000 additional students. 10,000 additional engineering students.
Now, you know his campaign is desperate when they actually roll Biden out in public for 2 consecutive days. Amazing. In fact, Biden himself sounded desperate during a stop at a Mexican restaurant, well, kind of whining to Latino voters, quote, "I need you badly. Kamala and I desperately need your help." Now, I have bad news for Joe. No amount of pandering that is going to bring voters back into the fold. They see what he has done to the border. They feel the Biden economy and Biden inflation. They suffer from Biden's, defund, dismantle, reimagine, no bail laws. They see the violent crime. They know who is to blame. They see chaos all around the globe. They know who to blame there as well.